Hi guys, welcome to True Oracles by Moca. I hope you're feeling well today. So today I'm going to do another stone reading. Thanks for joining me. So as usual, I'm going to take a few seconds to clear my mind and gather my energy, and I encourage you to do the same while you watch. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the stones and see which one has a message for us today. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pick this one and place it on the larger quartz here so it can activate the energy. Twin flames. These aren't the traditional readings that you may be used to where you get a message about what Divine Masculine is doing or Divine Feminine is doing, but these readings are more to help you to focus on yourself, to focus on your journey, to do the work necessary to become the best version of yourself possible. I hope you're finding these readings helpful and inspiring. Okay guys, so this stone that I've picked, I notice while it's generally very smooth, there are a lot of cracks in it. Now, the cracks I can feel just vaguely. They're more visible beneath the surface. Okay? So I can interpret that to mean that whether it's you or someone around you or a situation where on the surface it seems to be okay, everything seems to be good, but beneath the surface there are cracks, there are challenges, there is disharmony. But even with all these cracks, the stone is not really broken. It's possible that these cracks may be permanent or they may be able to be healed. The only way to know is to really put the effort in to see. Maybe it's a situation that you're in or you have been in for a long time where you've tried to keep it together or hold it together, but it's just along the way just a lot of cracks and challenges and problems, and maybe you feel energetically drained and you don't really want to put more energy into this. So that's something that you're going to have to really seriously think, is this situation serving me? Is it serving my higher good? Is it nurturing my spirit? Is it helping me on my journey? You may look at it as, oh, I've invested so much into this, whatever it is, relationship situation, and you might find it hard to walk away. Or you might find that you've already put so much into it, it's still not up to par per se, and you don't really want to put any more energy into it. So really you just have to evaluate what is best for you and your situation. This may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you, only you can decide what is the best course of action, whether to continue and work at making it better, or walking away, leaving it behind, or even just maybe sitting back and let things unfold. Just from the energy that I'm getting from this stone, it's possible that if you continue, even with the cracks below the surface, it may still be okay. But do you want just okay? Do you want it to be solid and whole and good on the surface and good beneath the surface? Really, it's just a question you have to ask yourself, and only you can make that decision. This would also pertain to your physical health, where there are some underlying problems that you may or may not be aware of, that maybe you're experiencing symptoms of, and the symptoms may be minor, but it may be a larger problem, or maybe not a larger problem. But if you maybe just don't feel right within your body or within your mind or whatever, just pay attention to it. Don't ignore it, because it could be a situation where these little cracks, these little small symptoms could turn into bigger ones. Okay? And while I massage the stone, I'm getting the sense of like bundled up energy, or a knot, or something that's clumped up, or tightness or tension or something that's sort of concentrated in one area, whether it's your body or there's some source of some discomfort to you in your life. That you're aware of, and you're not quite sure how to deal with it. Obviously, if it's something health related, you want to get that checked right away. If it's relationship related, try your best to address it right away. Okay, it may be an uncomfortable situation, but just be direct and address it right away, because otherwise this clump, this tension, this build-up will just stay there weighing you down. Okay? I'm also sensing, guys, from the energy from this stone, there is some decision you have to make about something. Okay? And it may not be a huge decision, but it's something nevertheless very important that maybe you've been putting it off, or not wanting to face it because it may or may not be uncomfortable, but you've just been whether procrastinating or intentionally avoiding it. I think if you just deal with it, the outcome will be fine. It may not be exactly the way you want, but the outcome will be fine. At least you'll be past it. So do tackle it. The sooner the better. And I think you'll see in the end that it was not as bad as you probably thought it was. And as I'm massaging the stone, guys, and looking straight ahead of me, I see some very wispy clouds. They're very light looking, very thin, almost looking like fog, but they're clouds. To me, I could take that to mean that maybe you feel your life is just drifting. You don't really have a set purpose or a set goal. But I want to tell you that sometimes we're meant to just coast along, okay? That's spirit or the divine just guiding you along as needed. It doesn't mean that you always have to be the driver of the vehicle, so to speak. Sometimes you could just be the passenger, just observing, sitting by, watching. It doesn't necessarily mean that you always have to be active or proactive. sometimes in the quiet, in the observance, there are also lessons that we often miss because we're so engaged with whatever it is that we're doing. So if you feel that you're floating or just gliding, then go with that feeling, because clearly that's what you're meant to be doing at this time, or at that time that you feel it. Soon enough, the time will come when you're supposed to be engaged and active and things like that. So just go with the ebb and the flow of whatever your energy is dictating at the moment. And guys, just to finish up, I'm just getting that in every little thing around you there is beauty, okay? We're so busy in our lives that we tend to let our egos drive us mostly. So take time to stop and say thanks to our loved ones, to just appreciate the little things around us. There's beauty in everything, and there may be a lesson in those little things as well. You never know, okay? So yeah, just observe, be thankful, be aware of the beauty all around you. Okay guys, so that was a reading for today. I hope the messages resonated with you. I look forward to reading again, and I hope you'll join me. I wish you a great rest of your day. Love and light. Thanks for watching.